Hello. Hello. Hello, Prasad. I think you have shared the message on the group. Okay, let me share the screen. Hello, Prasad. Am I audible? Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So yesterday we discussed about the sales quotas. We started with the sales budgeting. Now here, sales budget consists of the estimates of expected volume of sales and the selling expenditures or the selling expenses. Now here, for the sales budgeting, the sales forecast is linked to sales budgeting. Unless and until you have the forecast for the sales, you cannot go ahead with this planning for the sales budget. Sales budget are generally set lower than the sales forecast to avoid the extra risk which is involved in this. Now the selling budget includes expenditures for personal selling activities such as maybe the salaries, the incentives, or any other expenditures which is incurred on the sales force. Now, if there is a plan to increase the numbers or the sales people, here in the budget, it should be included in this budget. Here the organization is not in a frame always to hire the people and increase the load on the finance department. So here it should be a planned effort. The administrative budget of the sales department should include the salaries of the territory sales managers, sales supervisors, the secretaries and office staff. Now the purpose is of the sales budget is planning, coordination and control. First and foremost is the planning. Now the budgeting process usually includes the profit planning, that is what would be the expected sales. And then you think of cost at the what cost you are achieving this sales figure. Now the coordination between the marketing department and the production, finance, marketing and HR is a must, so that it goes smoothly, the functioning moves ahead smoothly. Now any budget becomes a tool for evaluation of the performance, that is what was expected and what is being achieved. So always there is a review of what where the objectives set and whether the sales force has been able to achieve those objectives. Now here the methods which are used for deciding the sales expenditure budget are percentage of sales method, executive judgment method, objective and task method. Now if we look at the first one, percentage of sales method. Now here the sales and marketing managers generally use this method by multiplying the sales volume budget by various percentages of each category of expenses. Like for example, the sales manager may decide to travel expenses for salespeople to be some percentage of the budgeted sales revenue, and advertising expenses to be suppose 1%, and sales promotion 0.5% of the budgeted sales. So here the sales manager may decide these percentages based on the past experiences or on the basis of marketing and sales plans. So here these percentages are decided by the managers. Now, the past records here, and some justification should be given for this evaluation of percentages. Now these percentages are used during the monthly or quarterly evaluation of performance on sales volume and selling expenses for each sales territory and the salesperson. That is what is percentage of sales method, where you assign some percentage with respect to the sales. The next is executive judgment method, where the sales manager uses his judgment to decide the budgeting selling expenses for each category. And third is objective and task method, where the first step is to look at the sales volume objective to be achieved during the budget period of say 1 year. Then based on marketing and sales strategies, the tasks are decided that are required to be carried out in order to achieve the stated goals. The third step is to estimate the costs of carrying out these tasks. So how much monetary budget is allotted? What is the requirement monetarily to carry out these tasks? The costs are then added up to find out whether the profit objective can be achieved here. So the review of sales revenue, cost and profit figures continues until the managers are satisfied with the sales and profit objectives. The next is the sales budget process. Now how the process moves here. The first and foremost step is review situation. The sales manager takes into consideration the past performance, current and future budget period, that is the marketing environment. Now here the past history of the budget performance, that is previously how it was budgeted, it would be helpful to the managers to arrive at the actual performance against the budgeted ones, and consider the items or elements which shows the favorable or unfavorable variances. Now here the other considerations may be of the marketing environment, maybe the customers, competitors, the economic changes taking place, the technological changes, government rules and policies, regulations. All these things should be taken into consideration, because you are working in an environment where one or the other thing is always changing. If possible, the field sales manager and the sales supervisor should also be included in this process, as they work on the field and they are closely they monitor these things. They are aware of these changes. So this activity should start about 4 to 6 months prior to the commencement of the new accounting year. So before your accounting year starts, you should be prepared with your budgets. That is what is expected. The head of sales function should communicate in writing to all field sales managers, all branch managers, regional managers, district level managers about budget preparation, including the guidelines format, the time frame, everything. Each first line field sales manager estimates the sales volume in units and value for each product and service to be sold, along with the estimated selling expenditures. So here, what would be the expenditure incurred? What would be the expectation of the sales force is taken into consideration in advance. Now the next is subordinate budgets. The field sales managers prepare the sales budget for their respective sales territories or their areas. They are responsible for that area. And they submit this to the immediate reporting managers, maybe the divisional heads or the regional managers, who add or modify the changes received from the first line managers. These regional or divisional sales managers submit their sales budgets to national manager, who prepares a company's proposal sales budget by combining the budget received from different regional or divisional managers, and combined budget is prepared. Now the next part comes as the approval of the sales budget. Once the sales budget is prepared, then in consultation with the marketing and alternative proposals of this budget, the presentation is made to the top management. And after a discussion about these alternative proposals, finally they get a go ahead from the top management to approve the sales budget. Now, this final sales budget is also linked, since it is linked to other departments. There finance, material, and human resource management, all of them are communicated about the same, so that there should not be problems ahead. Now, the approved sales budget is also broken down into each sales territory as well as into quarterly and monthly periods. Only the sales budget, now here this is very important, only the sales budget has revenue and expenditure budgets, whereas all other departments in the company have only expenditure budgets. So here we say that this sales department takes into consideration the revenue generation part also. Now this is about the sales budgeting. The next part is methods. Methods for setting sales quotas.